So I was on my way home today, and just kind of start this off, I was scrolling through TikTok. Now, I was going to wind down, get me a few beers, and I was going to go ahead and talk about Fallout. Now, I'm going to skip that today. I'll probably do that later just because it is a good show, but I would like to explain a little bit more detail of why it's a good show. And I still have a few episodes to go anyway. No, I would like to talk about one of the nastiest type of porn out there. One of the nastiest forms of sexual gratification. And that is stuff like what I'm about to talk about, which is a guy named Thomas Elliott. Now, he has pretty much completely ruined his life. If not, probably going to be a registered sex offender at this point, because he is now been arrested and is being charged with 2 counts of felony peeping Tom, basically a felony secret peeping. So here's the thing. The video I'm about to show you, which is of this guy, like I said, Thomas Elliott, and normally you can't really just speak names when things are so much alleged, but this is kind of concrete, very hard to miss. Now, to also try to help with the identity of the lady, I will also actually blur the victim in this. But to let it be known, I don't like creeps like this. This is a completely nasty situation, but let me go ahead and let you see what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, what are you doing? No, I just saw you put that underneath her dress. Absolutely you did.
No, ma'am, I really wasn't.
You absolutely did.
Ma'am, I really wasn't. I promise.
Then show me your phone.
Get away from me.
Yes.
No, we're going to call security.
No, I really...
You absolutely did. And you were following me over in the children's section.
Because I have a sister who's pregnant. Ma'am, I really wasn't.
You've been extremely close to me this whole time. Please show me your phone.
No.
I really don't mean
Let's get
to.
security. Because this is absolutely wrong.
I really don't mean to.
No, you obviously did.
No, ma'am, please.
With anything.
Ma'am, I'm
You
not.
can say ma'am all you want, but we will let them decide.
I really promise I wasn't
No.
trying to do anything inappropriate.
Uh-uh.
I wasn't. I really wasn't. I'm not like that.
Obviously you are. I literally have it on video.
But ma'am, I'm not. I really am not. Like, I know it might have seemed that way in like the
No,
video. Like,
no.
I was
It's
just...
okay, listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to wait for them to get here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Like, I was just trying to look
Nope.
at the books.
No.
I was really just trying
No.
to look at books.
No. Like, you can stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You were so suspicious following me all around the store. I knew you were up to no good.
Hey, is everything all right here?
No, I have video of him sticking his phone underneath this lady's dress as she had bent over, videotaping her. And he followed me all around the store.
Okay. So...
We need to
would you
get police.
Okay, if you can go ahead and call them.
So I don't think I've said it enough. This lady is basically a hero at this point. She got a guy who's going to get locked up. Here's the unfortunate part. Now, it takes more than one charge, from what I understand. Now, this is from Google, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. But from what I understand, now this is a felony. He got charged. If you get one charge, it's like a misdemeanor. But if you get more than one charge, it automatically becomes a felony. So they both become felonies. I might be wrong, but basically, I looked up the felony charges, what it would go case by case. In North Carolina, it only holds 4 to 10 months. So unfortunately, this absolute creep is going to get out pretty quickly. Now, I couldn't find anywhere if he has to register as a sex offender. You would think he would, because this is a sex crime. Now, from what I've seen, this is literally from yesterday. Like, this just happened, and this stuff is popping off everywhere. Now, here's the thing about this. I absolutely hate people that treat women in this way, no matter what. I don't care. There's 2 people that I think is like the most indescribable, like punishable crimes is against children first, women second. Now, call me old-fashioned, call me what you want, but I think that is disgusting. Those types of crimes definitely should be, there should be hefty penalties, especially for this. This is disgusting. He literally just like broke somebody's privacy in the middle of, what we call town around here in the South. But in Target, Walmart, this was Target, but at Walmart, stuff like that, those places, like, yeah, you don't have privacy because you're out in the open. But that right there is just like that's the limitation right there. There's a line. He's going to get something coming. I'm almost sure of it, because if you look at the mugshots, pull him up. He doesn't look like he's much of a power lifter. I'm pretty sure he's definitely not a fighter, because if you notice the way he acted towards her, he was trying to be very, very polite, very innocent like the way he just kept saying ma'am. Now, he was trying to catch her off guard, but good on her. She stuck to her guns, kept herself, planted her feet, and said, no, you're wrong. The ending definitely was pretty decent for the fact that right then and there, she says, no, we're calling the cops. We're going to call the cops. I guess that was an employee that came up, which, hey, good on the employee too. And I hope he didn't delete it, which I'd assume maybe he didn't because they're going to go ahead and charge him. Now, this absolute disgusting human being, I hope, has the book thrown at him. People like this don't deserve freedom, at least for a while. But I wanted to get this out there. I wanted everybody to know that people like this do exist. Any ladies that watch my videos, please be cautious. Well, look around, keep an eye out. I know it shouldn't be that way, but that's unfortunately how things are with people like this. They're very secretive and are trying to record you, inappropriately. Same thing with guys. Definitely don't be overprotective, but keep an eye out for your sister, your mother, your girlfriend, wife, whatever, your kids, especially your kids, because there's no telling how many children he may have done this to, because the lady even said that he was following around in like a kids section. And being that he volunteered with kids, I'm going to be honest, perverts are usually pretty seriously disgusting. I'm saying perverts in a sense like these type of perverts. Not like me, I'm a funny pervert. These are disgusting perverts. Like everybody that I joke with is well above age and they're completely consenting in the jokes we have back and forth. Because usually these people, by the way, most of them are men that I joke with. But yeah, it's a back and forth thing. It's all about fun. But this is not fun. This is disgusting. This is the line. This is a line that I would draw that you don't do. You cannot, cross that. That's you're invading privacy. But here's the thing. This is uncalled for. This is definitely something to look out for. Like I'm trying to say, please keep an extra eye on people. This was basically a nicely dressed churchgoer. So that should show you, more than enough that even the kind, soft voices that you hear off of somebody like this, because he sounded so sincere and, ma'am, I didn't do it. But I'm sorry, who puts their phone down like that? I don't put my phone down like that. If I go near an aisle and I'm just like, I'm not putting it in my pocket, I'll put it down on the aisle I'm at. Believe me, I'm a goofy looking dude. You catch me in the children's section, I'm trying to beeline to whatever. I'll call my sister, hey, what kind of toys do they want? Oh, they like rainbow this? They like whatever? Okay, I'm going to buy that for the girls. Let me get them out of the way, and then I'll take it. But yes, we can at least rest easy knowing he got arrested. I don't know if he posted bond. I didn't see that. I didn't see where he had a bond. Okay, while actually looking through this to check if he had a bond, I didn't know this is an elementary school volunteer. This was a sex crime. They should not be around children because there's no telling what he would have done. That makes this way worse. He did this, and he's also around kids. He has to register. This guy would have to register. There's no way he's going to get away with that point. I think I went along long enough on this tangent. Stuff like this really pisses me off. I really hate it. Top it off, she's just an innocent bystander. I also have a very big deal with like children and then women being, affected like this. It does bother me. And I'm not the one that, I don't know. I've never had to run into this, thank God, because I'm not going to say I'm just Mr. Kung Fu badass. I'm going to do all this. I don't know how I would react because, it makes you feel cold. It makes you, this lady handled it way better than I would have. I don't know how I would have handled it. I'm not saying I just would have went over there and just started, having fun with it. I just don't know. This is a very serious situation. It is. There's no way around it. It's disgusting. So for the way she handled it, she got the police involved. She did what she was supposed to do. Very good, standing up citizen type deal. Perfect way to handle it. I have to, you got to give her kudos, man. That's awesome. And there's a lot of people that wouldn't have done that. They would have just let that happen. And that's the thing. I've never noticed stuff like that, so I've never seen it. But for her to witness it, record it, and get it taken away, and them actually find more evidence, so it became a felony case, is one of the best things that could have happened in the situation. But there's no telling how many people, how many victims, where he posts this to. I hope they raid his house, check his hard drive, and they probably will find way more. And then at that point, they can throw the book at him, and he can stay in prison for the rest of his life. But yeah, I've ranted long enough. I appreciate anybody who got to the end. But yeah, that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.